besties, welcome to another video. Tonight we got the new Parents 101 part 12. We are doing our thing with this new parent series, and we're talking about 5-year-old. Do you got a 5-year-old? Because baby, I ain't got one. I had one, now he's 14. Now I got a 1-year-old. Okay, I got a teen and a toddler. Okay. Ain't that crazy? It's crazy to say out loud, but that's what's going on. Okay, I'm done with making the babies, but okay, now unless I get a husband that's gonna come with a maid, okay, a nanny, then I might have one more. Okay, but she gotta come. Listen, she gonna have to come live. You gonna have to come live the first 2 years. Okay, then you can go about your business. But if it don't come like that, no more for me. But anyway, I love children. Let's get started, okay? 5-year-olds are fun, independent, and full of energy. Oh my God, don't you love it? Anyway, if you're new here, my name is Barbara Dior. Welcome to my channel. I'm thankful, so thankful that you stopped by. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and go ahead and hit that like button and go ahead and drop me a heart in the comments. I forget to say that, y'all, but I have been doing better. So whenever it triggered me to say it, I'm gonna say it. But anyway, let's dive back in. 5-year-olds are fun, independent, and full of energy, but they also come with their own set of challenges. Here's what new parents need to know about big kid stage. Okay, so 5-year-old is a big kid stage. Like right now, I'll be telling you, you a big boy, baby. And ain't okay, because he only one. Number one nigga. Okay, their attitudes will surprise you and test you. Okay, sound like a 2-year-old. 5-year-olds are little people with big opinions. Okay, they're not afraid to let you know. Expect sass, stubbornness, and occasionally you're not my best friend anymore. Don't take it personal. Just stay patient and firm with boundaries, okay? Because baby, I remember that's how mine used to be. I'm not your friend anymore because you won't let me get the Oreo. But you still ain't gonna get the Oreo. Get out my face. Stay very consistent, okay? Number 2, they ask a million questions, literally, okay? Why is the sky blue? How do fish sleep? Where do babies come from? Get ready for endless curiosity and some awkward conversation. Answer honestly, but in a way that they can understand. And when in doubt, that's a great question. Let's find out together, okay? All right, parents. Number 3. Come on now. Independence is the goal, but they still need you, okay? They want to do everything by themselves, but don't be fooled. They still need your help, okay? Guidance. They still need your help, guidance, and cuddles. Let them take a small responsibility like dressing themselves or helping with chores to build confidence and life skills, okay? Number 4, and y'all, we doing good because we only got 5. Number 4, big feelings still exist. Teach them how to handle them. 5-year-olds are learning to control their emotions, okay? But they still get frustrated, overwhelmed, and upset. Instead of saying, stop crying, help them label their feelings and find healthy ways to express them, like taking deep breaths or using words instead of meltdowns. Because that's one thing that I remember when I had my 14-year-old. Use your words. I see that you're upset or you may be mad, but can you use your words? Because at that stage, they do a lot of talking, but sometimes when it comes to these meltdowns, they don't got nothing to say but meltdowns, and you don't want that. You want them to use their words. You're asking them to be independent, but in a way for them to express themselves and listen to them, okay? Because something to you like, Lord, he overreacting again. Lord, she in her feelings again. It's a big deal to them, okay? And as a parent, you got to respect them so you can mold them into great individuals. If they can't even get respect from their parents, then they're not going to expect it from anybody else, okay? So be patient with your little people, okay? You got this, okay? Number 5, and it's the last one, y'all. They're watching everything you do. Now, we talked about that in the 2-year-olds. I think every stage they're watching you. Until they can hold up their neck good, they're looking at you. So be careful what we do, say, and put our children around, because they're watching you to check for approval, okay? At this age, they copy your words, actions, and even your tone. If you want them to be kind and patient and respectful, model that behavior, and maybe watch your language. So if you're cussing, listen, you got to work on it. That is my New Year resolution. I gave my life to Christ over a year and a half ago, and y'all, I dropped everything. Everything I wasn't supposed to be doing, it was so easy. Who I ain't doing that? Who I'm not doing that. The Bible said did it, but that cussing spirit, is still trying to hold on me. Every now and then I mess up, but y'all, I be doing good. I be so happy when I substitute words. Now he probably don't like that neither, but I've tried. Okay, so watch your language, okay? Because even though you don't think it bad and you think, okay, in my house, my parents used to cuss at me and I'm just fine. Y'all, cussing really tears down kids, and they begin to model your behavior. So if you don't want them to get in trouble for going to school and cussing out, you have to model that behavior. You got to stop cussing too, okay? I know it's hard, but you can do it, okay? Work with me. Let's do this thing together, okay? Or substitute words or spell words, That's what my parents used to do when I was little. I didn't realize what they were doing, but they will spell words, whether they were cuss words or not. We didn't know what they were saying. So you got to get creative when you got watching ears and little people around, okay? Respect them, okay? Because they look up to you and you want to be the best role model you can be, okay? And it's never too late for change, okay? Because, okay, and maybe watch your language, because they will repeat things at the worst times. Because you don't want to say tonight, you get on my motherfucking nerves, and then the next day they clock into school and the teacher might do something that they don't want to do. Maybe they want to not do circle times and they want to color, and they tell their teachers the same thing you just said. You get on my motherfucking nerves, and now you got a phone call, and now other kids are learning languages that maybe they don't speak in their house, and you're just causing chaos. Okay, so we got to watch our tone. We got to watch how we do our mannerism. Mannerisms is when how you move, how you function, how you, those are mannerisms. Those are mannerisms. We got to watch that, okay? Because they're looking. And if you don't, look down the next time you do anything or say anything. Look down and see what your little person doing. I bet you they glued to your mouth like, oh, so that's what you supposed to do when she say that? That's how you supposed to do. You got to be careful with it, okay? All right? Because at the end of the day, everything falls back on you. You're going to have to be the one that deal with the phone calls. What you going to say? I don't know why. You can use that lie for a while. But eventually they're going to be like, it's the mom. Because we going to get blamed, even if it's the daddy, okay? So mama and daddy, y'all work on, meet somewhere in the middle and try to do better, okay? Okay? Trying don't come with words. It come with words and action, okay? Okay? Anyway, love you. And maybe watch your language, because they will repeat things at the worst time, and you don't want that. 5-year-olds are a handful, but they're also hilarious, affectionate, full of personality, and enjoy this stage because it flies by. And before you know, you'll have a 14-year-old like me. So please, if you have that 5-year-old, love on that baby. Teach that baby good manners. Teach that baby good morals. Teach that baby that if you leave this, they can take it. You leave the earth today, they can take these things that you taught them and become a better person and make a difference in this world. Okay, that's our goal. That's the end goal, that we create and make better humans. Okay, better than ourselves. Okay, because we might not be the angels that God had wanted. But hey, let's not help create no more demons, okay? Anyway, I think that you're doing amazing. Thank you so much for clicking play. You got this. Even if you know there's some things that you need to work on, don't beat yourself up. No one is perfect. Y'all, we get frustrated sometimes, but guess what? You can always apologize and change your behavior today, okay? I love you so much for clicking play. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and drop me some hearts in the comments. And you know you gotta hit me that like button on your way out. Anyway, Thank you for watching. See you on the next one. Bye. Bye, besties. And if you can do me a bigger favor, go shop at my online store called Diva Supply. Go buy you something. Treat yourself. I'm pretty sure you can find you something amazing. Anyway, have a great day. Night, even, month, week. Anyway, see you on the next one. Bye, besties. Bye, besties.